But audio on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Actually, yesterday we supposed to discuss about the concept JavaScript. Okay, but due to no permissions of screen sharing, we stopped that one. Now we are starting the concept here, JavaScript. In order to work with this React.js, JavaScript is very mandatory. Already I told you. Okay. So what is JavaScript? How to work with this JavaScript? These concepts we are discussing now. Before that, is JavaScript client-side script or server-side script?
Client-side scripts.
Yes. JavaScript. It is open client-side Netscape Corporation in 1995. So already we have discussed some basic points about JavaScript. Okay, like JavaScript. Yes. The JavaScript will be taken here. This is loosely typed. So means what is the meaning of loosely typed script? It is not supporting the data types. So like if you take C, C++, etc. These technologies, if you take those technologies supporting the data types like integer, string, boolean, right? But if you take JavaScript is not supporting any data. Yes. So we don't use data types like number, string, boolean. These data types not followed. JavaScript is case sensitive. It is supporting the particular cases. We need to follow those cases. Okay. Yes. So it is case sensitive. Some of the concepts are uppercase, some are lowercase, like that we have. Okay, we have to specify those cases here. Okay. Like that, it is case sensitive. Next one. JavaScript. We can use to apply dynamic function on it is HTML. What is the main reason to use the JavaScript? To apply dynamic functionalities and HTML controls. So dynamic functionalities means what the meaning of that? Changing the properties of controls at runtime. That is the concept of dynamic functionalities. So it is client-side script. Every browser contains engine and JavaScript. Yes. Work with JavaScript. Every browser contains the engines. So by default, every browser default client-side script is JavaScript. You remember that point. Yeah. So VB script is also there, but that is not default client-side script for the browsers. JavaScript is the default client-side script for every browser. Okay. Yes. Next one. JavaScript is providing many JavaScript is providing many objects. Yeah. So different types of objects are available in JavaScript. Okay. Yeah. So here window is one object, document is one object, like that. Different types of objects are available. Is this clear? Yes. Next one. JavaScript follows the standards of ECMAScript. Yeah. It is following the standards of ECMAScript. I will discuss with you what is ECMAScript, okay, and how to work with this ECMAScript. Those things I will discuss with you. Anyhow, it is following the standards of ECMAScript. Okay. Yes. So European Computers Manufacturers Association is an association that is providing, okay, that is providing some rules to work with this JavaScript. Yes, yeah. The JavaScript follows the standards of ECMAScript. These are the basic points which we have. Now we are discussing about the concepts of this. How to create the JavaScript and how to work with that JavaScript. Those things we are discussing now. JavaScript we can place within the declaration the script open tag and system closing. JavaScript we can place within the script declaration style tags. So I am declaring the JavaScript in HTML file. We will discuss how to work with this JavaScript, how to declare the JavaScript in HTML file. That we are discussing now. Okay, first of all, here within the script tag, we can place the JavaScript. Okay, yes. Open new edit plus. Actually, initially we are working with edit plus. Okay. After some classes, I will discuss with Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Okay. Now save this file. Demo1.html, something I'm using here. Yes. So this is demo1.html file. Got it. By default, HTML file is observed here. We have HTML tag. Inside this, we have header tag. And body tag. Yes, we have HTML head tag and body tag. Yes. Now, why we are using this head tag and what the reason to use the body tag? In HTML, some elements are head related elements, like title is there. Title is head related element. Meta is there. That is head related elements. Okay. While working with this head related elements, then we are using the head tag. Now here, some elements are body related elements. Image. Okay. Image is body related element. Next one, text box, button, radio button. All this comes under body related elements. Like that, we have these two types of elements. One is head related element, another one is body related elements. So within the head tag, we are playing the head related elements. In the body tag, we are playing the body related elements like that. Now, here you can use JavaScript, script open tag and script close tag. Now here type is equal to / JavaScript and language is equal to yes. So Anisha. So here, this is the script tag to declare the JavaScript type is equal to text like JavaScript, language is equal to JavaScript. What is type property and what is language property? Type property means we are telling to the browser which type of script we are executing. Yes, yeah. Browser executes many scripts. Like JavaScript, it is executing VB script, HTML, CSS, etc. etc. Like the different scripts it is executing browser. Using type property, we can specify the type of script which we are executing here. So here, if it is JavaScript, text-less JavaScript, if it is CSS, text-less CSS, okay. If it is VB script, text-less VB script, like that, we are using this type properties. But in JavaScript point of it is not compulsory to specify the type property because already I told you one point. Every browser default client-side script is JavaScript. That's why it is not compulsory to work with this type property. Okay. Yes. Now, what is language property? We can use this language to specify the language. Okay. For example, end user wants to know what are the languages we use. So then end user can identify we use JavaScript by seeing this one where he can see. I will show you that. Before that, let's welcome Advent. I'm displaying the welcome message. Now come to this point here. Open this. Now welcome is the message which we have. And if you right click, inspect. Yes, not inspect. Let me close this. Right click, view page source. Now language is equal to JavaScript. So means user can see this one. Yes, yeah. But the language is equal to JavaScript. Okay, yeah. So user can identify this is JavaScript by seeing this language property. Users can see our code by right click on this and select view page source. like that, in this scenario, if you observe here, we have taken a type property as well as language. Type means we are telling to the browser which type of script we are executing. Language means for end user point of view. So once you refresh alert, now given display the message box. What the message we are using here? Welcome is the message. Like that. Yes. This is the concept of this which we have. Now, can we write JavaScript within the body tag? You can also write the JavaScript within the body tag. Then here, script open tag here and script closing tag. Alert from body. Now save this and refresh. Welcome is there and from body is there. Welcome is there and from body. Like yes. Like that we are using this concept. We can use that head tag and we can also use the body tag to work with this script. Okay, yes, we can use head as well as body. Is this clear? Now, in which point of we are using the head tag and which point of we are using the body tag? That is the main question. When to use head and when to use body. In case if we are working with body related elements, in case if we are working with body related element, then we are taking the support of body tag. Yes, if we are working with head related element, then we are taking the support of head tag. That is the concept. Is this clear? If we are working with body related element, then we are taking the support of body tag. Head related element, we are taking the support of head tag. Like that is the main point of this. Got it. So for example, one concept I will show you. Let me delete this. Image source is equal to apple.jpg and width is equal to 100 pixels. I have taken one image content. Yes, we have that image. So my requirement is, after this image, I want to display many text boxes. Okay. Here I want to take input type is equal to text. It displays one text box here. Yes, but my requirement is complete this screen. I want to display with the text boxes. Enter this the screen. I want to display the text boxes. Yes, that is my requirement. And then here, now refresh. we have many text boxes. So there are so many text boxes. So many means around 6 text boxes, but this is not my requirement. I want to fill this entire page with many controls. That is the requirement. Okay. Yes. In this point of view, remove this input because we can't place many input controls like this. Remove this input here. Then just write some script. Script open tag and script. I is equal to what? I less than or equal to 10,000 I plus plus. Yes, yeah. Where control is equal to document dot create element. That's what the element here. Input. Yes. Document dot body dot append shade down. Okay, I have given like this. Some code. You cannot understand this code, but I will discuss this later. I have taken like this where control is equal to document dot create element and next one something document dot body dot append shade on. Now here, if you observe this, we got many text boxes like this. The code I will explain to you later. One second. Now, is it okay? Sound still echo is coming. Tell me. The sound is okay, still echo is coming. I'm asking. Still echoing. Yeah? One second. I guess now you don't get the echo sound, right? Yeah. Because of fans, okay, you are getting that echo sound. Okay, fine. So now if you observe this program, in this are given many controls like this. Okay, text boxes, many text boxes are given like this. Yes, yeah. This is the procedure how to use this concept. So like that, sometimes we need to execute the code. Sometimes we need to execute the code within the body tag. Then we are taking the support of this concept. So after this image within the body tag, after this image, we need to execute. Then we are using this concept. Yes, fine. Okay. So what is the other location to use this? What is the another location we have to use this? Yeah, we can also use in external page. So right now I'm deleting this script here. And let welcome is there, and from body is there. Like, okay, yes. Here the thing is, in external page also, we can execute this one. Okay, we can run this script in external page. So that is for reusability. We are discussing how to use this script in external page. Okay. Open one edit place. There. Save this program. Just myscript.js. Click on the save button. So what is this file we have? myscript.js file. Yes. So I selected this save here. Alert. Next I'm using Scott. And alert. Amit. Script. Okay. Source is equal to myscript.js. Script. Given like this. Yes, I have taken this script. Source is equal to myscript.js. Yes. Save this and refresh it. Then, 1 second. This is myscript.js file. And here, yeah. This is our program. Script source is on myscript.js. I'm not using head tag, body tag, and also I'm not using type property as well as language property. I told you this is not compulsory to use the type and language properties. Okay, because every browser default client side script is JavaScript. Okay, and the second point is language. Language we are using for user functional point of view. Okay, yes. Now here, that's why it is also not compulsory. The output is not displayed. Let me check what is the issue. Uncode syntax error. Okay. So in which file? myscript.js file, one error is there. Okay. What is that error we have? Yeah, unterminated string. Scott is there. Yes, like that we have. So here, anyhow, this is the external script. So what is the benefit of this external script? Yes, we can use this external script in our web pages, any web pages of application. Okay, means reusability. Okay, yes. So in that point of view, we are working with this concept. Yes, yeah. We are using for reusability. So this is clear, right? Any doubts we have in this point of view? So there are three different locations to declare the JavaScript. What is the three locations we have? One is within the header tag, next one body tag, next one is in external file. Okay. Yes. Clear now? Fine. Now we need to discuss what is variable and how to work with variable. Okay, those concepts we're discussing now. So what is variable and how to work with the variable and how to use that variable related things. Okay, yeah, like local variable and global variable. So those things we need to discuss. So just I'm giving some introduction about this variable. First of all, what is variable? That concept we are discussing. Okay, now here, variable. Tell me what is variable? It is a name of memory location to store some values. Variable is nothing but the name of memory location to store some values. Yes, we can use variables to perform some calculations. You want to perform some calculation, then we are taking the support of this variables. Variable is the name of memory location. Yes. We can use that variable to perform some calculations. Okay. So we have different types of variables here. So local variable and global variable. Okay. Before that, JavaScript is using the hyperscript not supports data. So the JavaScript is loosely typed script. It is not supporting any data types. Okay, like number, string, boolean. These type of data types we don't. Okay. Yes. We can use where or let. Yes. To specify the scope of we can use where or let to specify the scope of variable. Yes. So where is function scope, that is block scope. Yes, we can use this scopes to declare the variables. Yes, yeah. So once again, if you observe here, variable is nothing but the name of memory location we are using to store some values. Okay, yes. We are using where and let keywords to declare the variables here. So these keywords are not for the data type only. These are scope related keywords. What is that function scope? What is block scope? We need to discuss. Okay, first of all, how to declare the variable in JavaScript. Okay, so here just simple. Yeah. Open tag, script closing tag, where serial number is 100. Yes, serial number is 100. Highlight serial number. Now refresh. What the output we have? 100. Yes. Like that. Okay, we can also use let keyword to declare the variables. What is a difference between where and let? That is the main question. So that we will discuss in next session. Okay, already I told you. Okay, initial 4 classes we're spending 50 minutes like that. Okay, yeah. So what is where? What is let? Okay, what is the difference between where and let? And what is local variable? What is global variable? Those things we will cover in tomorrow's session. And one more notice, management people are trying to connect with you. Okay, yes, you should respond with them. Okay, for the particulars, fees and other details. And moreover, this is the demo link. It will expire within 1 or 2 days. Okay, yes. That's why here you need to get the payment link. So that's why they're calling to you. You once respond with them if we have opinion to continue. Okay, yes. So any questions before leaving today's session? Any queries we have?
I have a question. The course duration is 45 days.
No, 60 days.
60 days, okay.
Yeah.
It will be almost 2 months or more than that. 60 days in the sense 5 days a week or
6 days a week.
6 days a week. Okay. Thank you.
I expected the technical queries. You're asking me about course completion. Yeah.
Actually, it's the first day I have joined. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So initially 20 days I'm spending with JavaScript. After that, I will start the React.js.
Okay.
Because to work with the React.js, JavaScript concepts are very, very mandatory. Okay.
So we will be taking advanced JavaScript or
Advanced.
okay, advanced JavaScript with ECMA.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, actually means JavaScript some confusion is there, means hosting, closures, callback.
Yeah, hosting we
promise.
will discuss. Just hosting maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow class.
Yeah, so sir, I'm asking one thing. Sir, have you teach in race IT also?
Yeah, initially 8 years I used to teach in RSIT.
I think you
PHP.
remember my name, Digvijay Singh.
Huh?
Digvijay Singh. 9 PM batch.
I will see.
Angular,
How many years back?
1 year back.
In DurgaSoft. 1 year back, I was not in arrays technologies.
No, 2 years to 2020, I think.
So because I am many people are there.
No,
it is-
just I'm not recognized because your voice is same as like those. So I'm thinking, I think same sir is here.
Huh?
Miss voice, miss or totally matching.
Yeah,
So,
because many people are there. Digvijay Singh, right?
yeah.
I hear that name, but right now I'm not recalling. And Digvijay Singh, one politician, is also there, right? Which name I'm not clear. But I initially worked with Naresh Technologies. After that, I came to DurgaSoft.
Okay. So 2020 was not teaching in a race. I think
2020 means before lockdown, huh?
oh, yeah, before lockdown in between, I think.
No. That time I was in DurgaSoft only.
Okay.
Yeah, because 2019, not 19, 2018, I came to DurgaSoft.
Okay. Then I
Yeah.
think different.
So up to 2018, I worked in Naresh Technologies 8
Oh,
years.
just why I am saying because whatever your teaching style, speaking style, all are same. So,
Oh, okay.
so I
Who
am
is
asking.
you? Okay. Who is that faculty name?
Don't know faculty name. That is the reason I have only number, mobile number.
You attended online class, huh? Offline?
I attended all the Miss Durga sir and Durga sir teach me Durga sir only Python, Django. Then
So
after
you are talking about DurgaSoft and Naresh Technologies. If it is DurgaSoft, it is me only.
no both place I am reading Miss selected teacher Miss Python, Django.
I am asking
Top.
you, okay, you attended that time online class, you are telling someone voice is like me. That faculty you physical attended or virtual online?
Online sir only.
Online. So maybe you attended DurgaSoft class, huh? I guess, not Naresh IT.
Oh, I not remember that is Durga sir.
Yeah, if it is DurgaSoft, it is me. If it is Naresh Technologies, it is not.
Okay. Okay, sir. Miss, my question is here, Miss. Just some interview question like that: hosting, closure, promise. These are the question. Async. The
Wait.
ES6. These all are the
All this comes under JavaScript, advanced JavaScript, which we are dealing.
and why I am joined these classes because current project in my React.js and my manager is asking to work on the React.js. So just I want to. So recently I joined, so they ask work on the React as well. So as a full stack, so I know Angular little bit, not much I'm expertise.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the
Where
reason.
did you learn this Angular?
Angular only online, sir. Sir, with that teacher only.
Okay, fine. Okay, I will discuss all these concepts. Already I told you we are covering this ECMAScript 6 concepts, hosting, all these things I told you. No?
TypeScript little bit one component we have to create in TypeScript. Then after
What is that?
one component we need to create in that because my project is using TypeScripting also.
So we don't discuss with TypeScript. We are discussing with JavaScript only.
So just one give example, sir. At least I know a little bit.
Yeah, at middle, if you want, I will give you example TypeScript, but here completely we are dealing with JavaScript. Okay.
Okay.
So our course will be with JavaScript, right?
Yes.
And are we covering hooks?
Yeah, lifecycle hooks.
Okay.
Both class component as well as functional component hooks.
Right. And that use effect and all those things will be covered, right? Those are advanced hooks I'm asking.
What is that?
Use effect and all those things will be covered, right?
Yeah, everything will be covered.
Okay. Because the course material, not course material, the link provided to me, about the code description is not specifying anything about hooks. So I was asking.
No. We are covering both class component hooks as well as life cycle. Means what is that? Functional component hooks. Both are covering here. Set state. Okay. Everything.
Okay.
Hooks is not the concept to mention in that content, because some default concepts are there. Those default concepts no need to mention the course content.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
So you can leave now. Tomorrow class we will cover the remaining concepts. Thank you.